You're watching the Alabama Weather Network.
Here's your weather briefing video for this Saturday morning. It's September 6th. I'm meteorologist Bill Murray. And so far, our thunderstorms acting as behaved. And hopefully we'll keep it that way. Nice cold front coming to Alabama. Nice September cold front. Going to bring us some much drier dew points. It won't last long, and not much relief in the temperature department. And we certainly need the rain because things are getting a little dry out there. Let's look at the radar early on this Saturday morning, showing those showers and thunderstorms that developed over northeast Alabama early this morning. This is recording this about 5:45 for you, but we had some showers there just before 3 a.m. in northeast Alabama. Earlier, a little after midnight, some showers did form up in the northwest corner of the state. A couple of significant weather advisories, nothing more than that, though, from the warning departments. That's good news. We do have a lot of showers back to the west, though, ahead of a cold front that is moving toward the state. We're going to talk about that a lot. Temperatures across Alabama at this hour are in the 70s, except in the south central part of the state, where some clear skies have allowed radiational cooling to cool things into the 60s. Got a little bit of a lower visibility in those areas with some patchy fog. Nothing widespread, nothing rising to a dense fog advisory, though. A little bit of a drier air filtering into the northern part of the state. Not much yet. It's going to come later, and that dew point at 31 at Huntsville. Just occasionally get an erroneous reading there. Still have some low 70s on the board. High temperatures today going to look like this. The upper 70s just in the northwest corner maybe. Certainly near 80 there around Hamilton. But 80s, upper 80s, lower 90s are going to be the main course across the state today. Wind speeds right now very low, light, less than 3 miles an hour. But here's the futurecast. Let's kind of break this down for you because we've got a couple of big football games, big football stadiums. We've got some other college football games across the state. We'll focus in, pick your location where you're going to be today, and kind of get the idea. Now, your radar won't look exactly like this, as we always tell you, but you kind of get an idea what general trends might be. Showers and thunderstorms will sink down into northwest Alabama through the morning hours. By 11 o'clock, I would expect the northwestern part of the state will be the favored area. Temperatures there are going to be in the 70s with the rain and the clouds. Everybody else rising into the 80s, so it'll still be a warm day. Mostly cloudy skies, a few breaks in sunshine outside the shower areas. But we'll see showers and thunderstorms in places like Fayette County, Walker County, back into Lamar, Pickens counties, back into Marion, Winston, in the northwestern corner of the state. We don't expect these storms to be severe today. There is no outlook from the SPCs. We'll see in a minute, but we will have occasional heavy downpours and some gusty winds. Those storms will press east, sort of maybe weakening a little bit with time, pushing through the Birmingham, Tuscaloosa metro areas there between 12 and 2 in Tuscaloosa. That means those early pregame activities for the Crimson Tide game are going to be impacted to some degree. Keep that in mind as you're planning. We'll see kind of how those wind gusts are going to be in a minute. Also, rain moving into the Anniston, Gadsden, Talladega, Alex City areas there. If you're going to be out and about on the lakes of East Alabama, keep that in mind. Now, the good news is this activity sort of diminishes a bit over the northern half of the state. During the afternoon, temperatures fall back into the 70s generally. Be watching Auburn because, they're going to have some rain there during the pregame, 2 to 5. It looks like it's potentially raining there around 5 o'clock on the plains. So keep that in mind. Hopefully that shower activity moves out before game time. This is about game time at Jordan-Hare right here. We'll be watching to see, but keep the rain gear close. Back in Tuscaloosa, it's also game time. You see a few showers in the vicinity, so there might be a shower or two, especially during the first half. So I'm glad we're keeping that in through halftime at both locations because I'm afraid the rain doesn't necessarily go away. Things get much better tomorrow. Now, watch these wind gusts, though. You see, as the line of storms approaches, you're going to have winds 20, 25 miles an hour, occasionally stronger than that. So, be alert to the possibility of winds if you've got tents, things like that out in your area. Those winds signaling the prefrontal trough moving through into southeast Alabama this evening, accompanied by that weakening line. Thunderstorms, current alerts across the nation, pretty quiet. Got some dense fog advisories. Still got some air quality advisories and heat advisories out west. But here in the southeast, we're all clear this morning. That's good. Here comes our cold front. It's pushing into northwestern Alabama as we go through the morning hours. Got a little low forming off the northeast coast of Florida. That might spell a little bit of homegrown tropical development. We'll see what that looks like. Severe weather outlook today. Nothing in Alabama. Kind of butts right up to us in Georgia, though. Best chances today are going to be for Maine, of all places, back into the mid-Atlantic states. Tomorrow the map is clear, and the day 3 severe weather outlook for Monday is also clear. Excessive rainfall outlook, the WPC has the northern third of Alabama in a marginal risk, that level 1 out of 5 risk, but I think with the fairly significant movement of the system storms today, flash flooding will not be a big concern. But if you get under one of these 1.5, 1 3/4 inch per hour rainfall downpours, you're going to notice it. So I show the fire outlook just because we hardly ever show that, not much across the country today, but we're going to start having fire concerns here toward the end of the week. Is this dryness, the lower humidities not helping us. The drought situation across Alabama is slowly getting worse, and we need some rain to change that. One thing that would change it would be a tropical system. We've been very fortunate. 2025 Atlantic hurricane season has been very good to us, and we don't want to change that luck. The system in the Atlantic, 60% chance from the Hurricane Center, tracking toward the eastern Caribbean. The eventual track of that, we just don't know what it could do. Just nothing on the board that tells us, that it's going to develop into anything. Right now, conditions just not favorable, and you kind of see that here. The GFS just really can't do anything with it. Brings it through the northern leewards, sort of toward the Bahamas here by Thursday. What does it do from there? We don't know. Here's the upper wind pattern. You see that big trough sweeping through the Great Lakes through early week. We kind of get into a ridge pattern here. Got a big trough in the west. We get on out toward Friday and Saturday. You can see not much in the way of upper patterns for here. Show the total moisture, precipitable water. Shows that drier air. This is about as good as it gets right here. You see the dry conditions by Sunday night. Affecting the state. A little inverted trough brings back some moisture on Monday. Maybe a few showers over South Alabama. We'll kind of watch for that. But a little dry air seeps back in midweek, keeping our precipitation chances very low. Big trough over the east coast, northeast United States brings some drier air their way. A little surge of moisture in there toward the end of the period. The day 1 through 5 here through Monday, showing that front making it down into Florida. Maybe that little low spins up off the southeast coast. We'll watch that. Nothing here in Alabama. We're dry through Wednesday for sure. And day 6 through 8, dry through Thursday, and dry through Friday, according to the GFS. Now, it does show some activity out past that. The 7-day QPF shows very paltry amounts across Alabama. Generally, the best chances coming today over the northern part of the state, between 1/4 and 3/4 of an inch, with lesser amounts to the south. Your 7-day forecast for North Alabama looks like this. Best rain chances today. They come off the board through the remainder of the week. High temperatures fall back into the lower 80s for the next couple of days, then slowly rise back into the middle and upper 80s. Overnight lows will be in the middle 50s into the early part of the week, rising back into the upper 50s to near 60 as we get into the midweek period. For South Alabama, rain chances only about 10%, but high temperatures getting a little better, getting out of these 90s, falling back into the upper and middle 80s for the middle part of the week. Overnight lows will feel a little bit better in the 60s. We'll have notes on the blog, and we'll have complete updates throughout the day, including some radar checks, and have the statewide forecast in a few minutes, an updated beach forecast. We'll be watching the tropics as well right here for you. Thank you for watching our new Alabama Weather Network. We're adding cameras every week, and yesterday we added Orange Beach, which is a spectacular camera. We've added Fairhope this week, and we're building out cameras in every location in the state of Alabama. Thanks to our Skywatchers for all your reports. I'll be featuring those on my statewide forecast this morning, and we'll be watching a little football today. So everybody have a great day. Drew will be back with the forecast tomorrow. I'll be back next Saturday. James will be doing 2 days all through the week, as he always does, until I get the chance to see you from this position again. As I always tell you, keep an eye to the sky, because you'll always have something fun to look at.